All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Dangers in My Heart, Season 1, Episode 10. I am so happy right now.
We got a
just see
date.
it in my face.
We got a date.
We got a date. And justice is alive
It
and
is
well
indeed.
in the world of anime. Yeah. Because they're going on a date. It's going to be wonderful.
This is
Christmas and love is in the air.
after the miscommunication,
Yep,
directly
exactly.
after all the potential
They exchange line
shenanigans.
IDs, you know. Oh, yeah, don't forget about our date tomorrow. It's today by now.
It's happening.
That's right. Yes.
This is episode 10, man.
I'm ready.
This is episode 10.
Yeah, I
feel
know.
like
End of season 1.
Every other episode, I'm like, wait, but this is episode 8. Wait, but this is episode 5.
Yeah, and it just keeps happening.
This is episode 3.
It just keeps happening.
It just keeps going and going and going.
I am so glad that I have this show in my life. I needed this show. I love this show, and I'm already sad that
Like, I can't get overdosed on
limited
the sweetness and everything.
amounts of it.
Right now, but in a lot of ways, because the show got a season 2, that means it's popular enough that they have no reason to stop.
No, I believe it's going to get a season 3. I believe it's going to get a season 3, and it's going to be wonderful, unless season 2 is like the end of the show because it actually just wraps everything up.
No
Probably not.
shot.
Probably not. But yeah, we're here. We're here, and we're ready.
So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Christmas!
All right.
Yeah, just that.
Right,
Just gonna borrow it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Bro, you are here 30 minutes early. Oh my gosh, and she's here early too because she's excited.
Yep. I'm dressed all fancy too.
And she hasn't noticed you because you are literally like a ninja. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, and her hair is so cute and extra.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh! It's Shibuya. There's always a big crowd. Like, come on. With the music and everything, yes.
And that distance between them.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, take that off. Yeah. Let her see that face of yours. So is it just because he was embarrassed to be like meeting her up to get the manga volume?
No.
Oh my god.
And another cute couple behind them holding hands.
We're not holding hands, we're just both holding the bag.
I love it.
Also, I am so here for the height difference couple trying to figure out how to hold hands.
Yeah, I wonder why. Yes, the long lines to the place going down underground. Yes. Oh, I went to an Okonomiyaki's place just like this.
Oh. Yeah, okay, all right. She wants to be able to like talk with you like more eye to eye.
Yep. Well, you get the experience of also being taller than her as well. Can I tell you? Oh, so mom's aware of potentially what's going on too. Let's get into that. Yeah. Oh,
that's great.
Okay, so they actually have a really good, healthy dynamic, maybe? Like, yeah. All right, they got a table. Perfect.
Okay.
Mach 10, indeed. Oh, sure.
Right, he doesn't have a job.
Bro, let your ego go.
Yeah, it's okay.
We'll have.
Nice.
I love it.
どっち？ブレンド。ブレンドで。かしこまりました。
What's going on? Is he just nervous talking to the people?
Nervous, insecure, all the
Yeah.
黒好きなんだね。
Ah.
服。今日は違うけど、私服は黒が多いかな。
Oh!
黒でも山田と俺じゃ全然違うだろうけど。
I should think so, but yeah, what do you mean? Yeah.
おしゃれな人が意識的に着る服はこう。
She's so endearing.
腕によってプロのモデルに謎のファッション論を。
No, but she's
短時間でやらかしポイントが蓄積しすぎている。
お待たせいたしました
I love that he's self-aware, but
Yeah.
you don't need to like panic about
Right.
all of it, though. I totally understand.
やっぱりのこのこついてくる。
hey, hey.
Oh,
Tell that stupid brain to shut up.
yeah.
お待たせいたしましたベリーのデラックスパンケーキセットでございます
Yeah, set. So you guys can share it. Yeah.
Yeah.
そうだねえ取って取って
No, she's
She
not.
wants memories.
Remember?
これも映えなのか？
And without getting on her face.
他のがいいんじゃないか？
Yeah, I knew it.
はいカット。
Mr. Director.
なんで
Yeah. Sent it to you.
市川に全部あげる
Yeah, and she gets to say a smile. Okay.
He's stun locked. Look.
Yeah.
Hey. I like being here with you.
物も見て
Oh my gosh. Holy. Whoa.
Dude.
いいんじゃない？
I'm fine. Call me cute.
Yeah.
お金いいよ
Right.
私お仕事してるし
Oh no.
Not made her
It's
pay.
not a date, so why are you minusing
Yeah,
points
yeah.
about that?
Right.
どっちが可愛い
There, she's trying to give you the like
自分の服なんだから自分の好みで買ったら。
違う
ah. Yes, and play the game.
Yeah. Come on.
You cute the word.
の方が可愛い
色合いが落ち着いてる。
God damn it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I
Almost.
wonder
Huh?
why.
Really?
山田が
I'm ashamed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
待っててね
立ったらゴミだ。
Lock in.
Ah. That's hilarious.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
We'll have to hide in the dressing room.
空いてるところ
All right.
Bro,
Yes.
are you embarrassed about her? Yes. Classic. In the dressing room.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
さっきの今じゃないってどういう意味いつならいい
Mm.
汗かいちゃった売り物なのに
買わないの？
なんで
似合ってるから。
買ってこのまま着てこ
ごめん。
Oh, what a lovely memory.
Yeah.
なんか私の行きたいとこばっか連れ回して疲れちゃったよね
そうか。
Oh my
自
god.
分のことばか
Mm-hmm.
り
Yeah.
気を使わせていた
Hmm.
のかもしれない
Maybe there's something you could do about that.
山田は僕のこと分かってないよな。僕はお人よしじゃないし、頼みを断れないタイプでもない。だから要するにその
What I'm trying to say is,
yeah, I really enjoyed this. Yeah, and I really liked being with you. Yeah.
だって僕って言った自分のこと普段はそうなの？
I'll always wrap this scarf around you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful.
見たかったんだ今日。
初めて見た。嘘。イルミネーションがこんなに綺麗だなんて。
Right.
初めて知った。
Maybe it's not just the lights, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's
Yeah.
something helping make them pop.
持ち手すごいしっとりしてるんだけど。
手汗がね。
I love that. Your hands are sweaty, but it never.
Oh no, you're gonna be separated. You'll have to.
Oh.
これ手汗。
Yeah, it's her.
Yeah.
She grabs it back.
Yeah.
Oh. Hand holding on Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, with the train noises. Yeah, still holding hands. Almost like time slowed down.
Mm-hmm. They're fulfilling like multiple little like
Oh yeah.
like dreams and desires and things right there.
Mm-hmm.
わからないまま。
Perfect.
Yeah, might as well keep holding hands, I guess.
Yeah.
僕らはゆっくり。
Right. Yeah, you walked real slow. As slow as you could.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. I love it.
じゃあこの辺で。
And it's over.
良いお年を。
25、26、27だから今はまだ。
Yeah, we have winter break.
Mm-hmm.
前見て歩け。
Still wearing the scarf.
Yeah.
メリークリスマス。せいやなんて。関係ないけど。
Yeah, the lights just shine that little bit brighter now, huh?
Uh-huh.
ほんの少しだけ伝えられそうな気がした。
Mm.
Oh.
好きだって。
Mm.
Oh.
My heart! My heart!
Oh.
Ah! I love this show. I love this show so much.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
Oh,
Ugh. She was right about volume 3.
としてはもう生きている。ああすればよかったとか。
Yeah.
yeah, neatly folded.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
お前はにごりかわくん？
Ah!
This is what. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it was a promise.
今じゃ
Yep. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
山田との可能性を
Mm.
そりゃそうだろう。
Yeah. Right.
Hands, man.
しかし山田は普段から友達
Oh.
の近く
Oh, I've been there, man. I've been there. Maybe. Yep.
Right.
Ah.
You-
どう思う？
そうかも
同調し
男らしく鍛えてきたらどうそれでも
What?
ベタベタしてくるようならそれはもうあれだ
もやもやの原因は山田のはずなのに山田をそばに感じるといつの間にか忘れてしまう。
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, we're still going. What,
Oh,
what-
wait.
what-
しばらくぶり返すが
怖くない
Why? This
all right.
story is inspired. There's so many little
Wow.
things that are like, wait, how'd you come up with that? All right, Christmas Eve
It
date
was.
is done, and it's
amazing.
is wonderful.
My
We
heart is
had the place where they go to eat, which we learned a little bit of fun details there. One, that he's very much not able to clue in throughout the entire thing that this is a date.
Right.
But 2, that she's really like cool with having him like be like, oh, no, I will take, front.
Yeah.
I will take point on all of this. Because that's not something that she's even like remotely thinking about or worried about.
Yeah.
But then over the course of the whole thing, she's actually like really bothered by the fact that, wait, you called my mom cute before you called me cute? Like, I know I'm adorable, but like,
Right.
like, come on, dude.
Bro.
Like, and
yeah.
so over the course of the entire thing, she's trying to do like quirky, cute things.
Yep.
That's just herself to be like, hey,
praise me.
like,
Yeah.
give me that little bit of like affirmation in that regard. That's something that you
Because
do.
it means a lot.
Well, it's not just it means so lot. It's something that you do so well in the times when you're actually like,
Right.
free and open.
Yep.
You've done so many different types of praise and affirmation for her that it just, that's why she loves you so much.
Yeah.
And then and then she dropped the, hey, the real thing's right here line. And it's like, she
Yeah.
was probably thinking the whole time, like, damn, he gave me that all I see is you line. And I've still like, nothing I've said is top of that. How do I ever top that? So she's been cooking for so long. Like, well, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him with something even close to that. And then she's like, hey, chin grab.
Yeah. The real thing's right here.
And he's just like,
And then goes back to just.
and she's just like, okay, nope, that was too much, too intense. Calm down, calm down.
The idea, exactly. As you're, learning who you are because, being a teenager and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But then also like on top, like from that, then
Right.
learning the confidence to actually be like, hey, I like you, right? And to basically be yourself,
Right.
And allow the suave things to happen, the smooth things to happen that will happen when you like somebody because you like them and all that stuff, right? When you're just being genuine to happen. But at the same time, it's that like dipping your toe in the water and being like, well, this is a temperature that I'm not used to. And so I might, tip my toe in or even jump in and then immediately get out and be like, all right, that's enough. That's enough. That's what I can handle right now.
I'm good. That's okay.
Yeah.
I will say though, what's really fun about this is that I would say most people are not naturally suave. Like that is not the case. I would say that's not something that you just kind of stumble into. Yes, you can have someone that really likes you and thus they will end up seeing things more that way.
Sure.
But the idea that like, no, you haven't communicated your feelings directly towards each other, so you're going to use indirect methods. So you will actually try to turn on the like, I'm trying to be charming. I'm trying to flirt here.
Right.
And it's great. You can tell with both these characters, they like it. They like it when the other person does that or accidentally does that or what have you. But the act of actually turning that on or having those interactions just happen in general is like
they might not happen often.
Mental damage.
And you definitely need to take off the hat and mask, in order to give it the opportunity to happen, right?
Right.
And so I love that like we were very kind of on the nose with what the episode's about, right? Because one, like we've been properly built up that, this is the dynamic and everything.
Right.
But then him literally showing up, concealing almost every part of himself when they're there. And then it's like, oh, hey.
Slowly but surely, he's not just taking things off and being genuine about it and eventually holding hands.
Right. It's, smiling and like.
It's her also like initiating with specific things that she gives to him to let him know, hey, I like you, but yes, I'm in the same boat as you. I can't say it. Like it's so hard.
I love that the thing that he thinks back on afterwards, in addition to, the pervy stuff, right, is the not now.
Right.
Right? It's like in that there's the acknowledgement between the two of them that there is something and that it would mean something for his sister to see them together.
Right.
And she wants the sister to see them together because, yes, give that to your partner. It is a wonderful thing to be like, oh, wow, we can actually, like, be around other people that we know and be like, we're together. It's great. It's awesome.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, he might not be quite to that level yet because, you know, he isn't even able to admit to you that he likes you. So, you know, like he's only recently admitted to himself, right? So, you know, it's
right.
we're getting there, you know. It might take a while, but we're getting there. But I love it. But he knew that. He knew, you know, that like, oh yeah, this isn't just like a random thing, you know. Those words have impact and meaning.
Yeah. I loved the idea as well that while he never actually did say, you know, cute here, the kind of the way that he deflected off of the in due time kind of promise thing was basically by following up with the, oh wait, no, like, you know, you're not gonna buy it. Like, I do think it looks good on you. This is something that's true here.
Right.
It was almost like he was trying to barter a little bit of like well, I can't give you that, but I can
give you this.
I can give you this. Clearly, you do want me to, you know, tell you how you look good in specific things.
Right. Not just, you know, give sterile clinical feedback on the properties of that article of clothing. You know.
Yeah. But oh man, like it's so wonderful. Like,
it feels so good to be able to root for characters in a show wholeheartedly and know that like that the show is also rooting for them, if that makes sense. We don't need to have it like we're getting to see all of the little ways in which, yes,
sure,
they're needing to dip their toes in various different ways, right? But they're doing it, you know, and that's what the show's about. We don't need to share the spotlight, you know, with other characters, right? You know, like it wasn't we run into a bunch of friends from school here and now we're all hanging out. No.
They almost did that.
They almost did that.
Yeah.
You know, but they didn't.
Yeah, I do feel like there's a certain element of this show that understands that it doesn't need to delay things with inconvenience in order to draw out the story.
Right.
You can have just characters written in such a way that incremental progress is very enjoyable and actually very worthwhile to experience. A lot of times, the characters are written in such a way that it doesn't actually behoove them to have very little progress. It would either be all or nothing, and it's just, why are we still here with no progress?
Yeah.
And it's like, genre conventions. Well, fuck me. Am I right?
Exactly.
You know,
right.
Anybody that's, you know, consumed any amount of romance material can relate to this. Like,
and it's rough.
It's rough. It's rough out in these waters.
Yeah, exactly. And so, we get to have two very blushing romance protagonists.
Who are the enemies of progress.
Enemies of progress, absolutely. But the thing is that we understand it can be like that sometimes. And when you actually have to process those feelings and you don't just get to clobber the other person upside the head because, oh my God.
And the story's about that. That's
it's about, exactly.
What that is. We're not getting distracted about so-and-so's, you know, I don't know, life issues or what have you.
Right.
That have nothing to do with the romance.
I love the whole thing of bringing up the mom, you know, and like because that's where we would expect there to be like the plot conflict, right? You know, and there is the possibility that that's a thing that's going on or will be dealt with at some point. Not right now.
And in a lot of ways, they kind of breeze past it by saying, no, we're not even trying to set that up.
Right.
If anything, we're trying to end the potential discussion surrounding that as a plot conflict by saying, no, actually, that's just in public. Back at home, like,
she's great.
She has pet names for me.
Right.
She loves me. She's really sweet and cute. And obviously, it's not that she's like, oh, you're saying she doesn't treat you genuinely out and about. No, it's that she's like, I'm also like helping make sure that you're, you know, like, you know, your posture's good. I'm helping, you know,
that you're on, basically.
Keep you on, exactly.
And that also could be something that could help explain and help us understand why Yamada is the way that she is, of like having those different insecurities and things like that. Absolutely, absolutely. But that doesn't mean it's some critical problem that needs to be addressed. Right. It's just part of us understanding her and her family life.
Yeah, and that's That's awesome.
Yep.
Like it again just makes me more invested. Because, like a good promise,
Yeah.
we eagerly await them. We
Exactly.
eagerly await that.
Yes.
And so now that, the show has on a very obvious meta level told us, not yet,
Right.
in due time.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
While they're like, in the dressing room alone. I will tell you, like, it is a privilege to be brought in to the dressing room when it's like, all right, yes, you can now be there and can you zip this up? Can you tie this up? And it's like, yeah, absolutely.
You bet I
It's just
can.
like, I absolutely will. Yep.
I'll zip
my
it whichever
gosh.
direction you want.
Exactly. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really do love we're getting the classic Tokyo Japanese date in that they're going to Shibuya.
Yep.
He is really like fixated on the manga side of things, but on a symbolic level, one of the things that I really liked about this episode was that the hand holding, we didn't realize that it was what we were being subtly promised here, but the manga was what brought them together here. It was the excuse that she had. It was then the thing that literally connected them as they walked around the area there.
While also being the thing that is keeping them apart because he's basically in his desire to feel safe, right? Trying to give any excuse that this is not a date so that he doesn't freak out, so that he won't get hurt, et cetera, et cetera.
And then the
manga's in between them.
And then what happens by the end of the thing? The
manga's not
in between them at all.
Exactly.
Because they're not there for the manga, they're there for each other.
Right, and that's where
they actually just settle in and enjoy that time and have the classic young lovers thing where it's the like, wait, my life has been moving so fast and I never realized that until now. And now I'm like, wait, could I slow down time?
Could we walk?
Could we walk
just
really slowly?
That bit slower,
I remember that feeling so well. Like that's a very beautiful young love thing, in that you're like, wait, life is going to pull us apart. Because when you're an adult, yes, you have things pulling you apart,
right?
But you honestly have in some ways too much responsibility, where you're like, no, this is just something where we understand we have to go to sleep. Like we have to we have shit to do.
Yeah.
So it's not that we feel like the world is pulling us apart. We're like, no, this was wonderful. I loved this. I will talk to you again tomorrow.
Right.
It's good, healthy boundaries. But with young love, you're like, wait.
Yeah,
everything is pulling us apart. So can we fight against the everything,
fate itself?
And hold the line.
Yeah, and that's why we love these stories, right? That's why we're willing to kind of put up with all of the things of
because we're celebrating the process.
Yeah, exactly, right. It's a celebration of all of it, right?
In the actual characters' enjoyment, it's not just the story being like, oh, wouldn't it be great if we one of my biggest pet peeves is a random tangent.
Yeah, let's go.
Is when a game tells you, oh, I'm sorry for making you do all these tedious side quests.
Oh my god.
And they do the self-aware thing and being like, oh, these side quests are so tedious.
Just because you put a hat on it doesn't make it not a problem, right? There was an episode of Community where they literally had a 5-minute conversation or whatever of looping jokes of talking about being meta, and at the end it's basically so there's no point to this conversation. Exactly.
Yes.
And it's so how far we have fallen, why did you waste my time, right? You can have it be something where there's the characters are fighting progress as much as possible, right? They're doing everything in their power, right, to I'm worried I'll get hurt or whatever,
right.
While at the same time, consistently, methodically having progress, even if it's something that's a small thing, you make it concrete so that you can absolutely count on it. So even if it's something where, oh yeah, they're not in an official relationship yet or anything, right?
But we are getting little fulfillments on the promise.
Yep, and we're not padding it out with other things that we don't care as much about.
Well, even if we were, we're still fulfilling the promise.
Right.
Even if we were, because in some ways there's better episodes than others in this show.
Sure.
I would say episodes I enjoy more than others. But I'm just so glad that by the end of the episode, it seems like every single one
Right.
We're getting this little wonderful nugget of something that brings them closer together.
Yeah.
And they remember it. They hold on to it. It gets ingrained into their interactions in future engagements and stuff. And God, it's so cool. But also just lots of little lovely things for us to
just be like, wow, that's so cute and adorable.
Yeah, wow, it's so cute, wonderful, and everything like that. And
also, I love that we're getting the side of him basically looking
the
at
shoujo protagonist,
right? Well,
or the shoujo lover boy.
I mean, yes, that's great too. I wasn't even going to say that though.
Oh, yeah,
but the insecurities of the guy when they're like, oh no, but I don't have as much money because I don't have a job, right? And so then like her paying for things on the date, or like, oh, critiquing himself of all of the
minus points. And
the minus points of his giving himself a grade for for this thing that isn't a date, but if it were a date, this would be all the ways that I would be failing it, right? Like I feel like that's something that I don't see that often, right? And I love that we just get it here because that is something that you need to overcome in order to actually get to the wonderful hand holding.
Oh, you really do, yeah.
But yeah,
and then the little end credit scene with the shoujo lover boy kind of being like, wait, maybe you are right. No, don't agree with me.
Right, yeah, and the don't agree with me. It's the like, hey, I know what this is, right? I'm in denial. I'm trying to protect myself. Wait, and then you agree with me. Hang on, no, you're supposed to tell me the thing
man, you got this.
that I'm not sure if I have the courage to tell myself, and that's why you're here, right? Because otherwise I would just tell it to myself directly,
If this character returns in any way whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'd like that. Like, I will say this is a great bit for an end like little bit. I don't know how this was done in the manga or what have you.
Sure.
But like, this is the kind of thing that I could see easily just being a one and done bit. It's never done again.
Right.
But genuinely, some of my favorite moments in stories like this, especially where there's any kind of romance involved, is when they summon the inner council. And then they're like, okay, let's talk about this. And
the inner Kyo and the inner Kage.
Maybe it's my own madness, basically. But I feel seen when this shit happens.
Yeah.
I feel so seen.
Right. It's either as I need to have some kind of sensible conversation, or it's the clearly I'm incapable of thinking straight. And so I need myself to then be give me the baka chop.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It feels very good.
Yep.
But,
yeah.
Okay.
Good
you
stuff.
guys just spent Christmas Eve, and now you're going into Christmas Day. So maybe the next episode will be Christmas Day. Maybe it'll be them just texting all throughout winter break, and they'll montage through it. Who knows? I'm just really excited for the next episode. So yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So if you have any that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.